morning. I am Dr.D.Sathya, working as assistant professor in Department of Chemistry, SNS College of Technology. Today we are going to discuss on rechargeable batteries, lead acid battery. We all know about the lead acid battery because every day we are using in household things, we are using UPS. So the lead acid battery acts as a UPS batteries. So the French physicist Gaston plant is now first introduced the lead acid battery, that means electrolytic cell. So this is the first battery he introduced. So the what is the empathy of lead acid battery? So it's very important thing why we need to do the prepare the lead acid battery instead of the other metal ions like that. In lead acid battery is a very strong batteries, that means it's heavy also. It's be rechargeable battery we are using in UPS. So there is a corrosion of electrodes and some sulfonation and heavy weight and acid leakage. These problems are identified. Even though we are using in UPS, the rechargeable power source will be vehicles and backup systems and very long life safety and all thing we are using in lead acid battery. The secondary batteries is a rechargeable element. Here the anode and cathode. The anode part is the losses of electrons to form oxidation process, and cathode is the gaining of electrons in the electrolytic medium. So these are the basic image of rechargeable battery. So lead acid battery in discharging and charging. When discharging in cathode, we are using lead acid to form and losses of electrons, losses of 2 electrons to form lead. And also the charging, again the lead will be gaining of electrons to form lead oxide. So the process will be oxidation and reduction in doing in simultaneously. That's why it's called it redox reactions. One anode, the loss of electrons, cathode will be gaining of electrons. That means the charging. And also again the cathode will be remaining the gaining of electrons. The process will be reversible. So discharging and charging it will be doing in oxidation reduction process. So these are oxidation reduction reactions. Lead acid give to lead sulfate, that means in electrolytic solution, and also the oxidation occurs. These are the overall reactions. The 2 voltage, it's getting the lead acid battery voltage. So this is a lead acid battery diagram of basic diagram. So the charging and discharging images here. In the electrolytic solution is sulfuric acid, that means H2SO4. So the prototype is a better anode and cathodic material we are using in lead acid battery. In real world application, we are using lead acid battery in UPS and some displays and heavy vehicles. We are using lead acid battery. So the comparative, the lithium ion battery, lead acid battery, nickel metal hydrate, nickel zinc, nickel cadmium, we are different batteries we are using here. In lead acid battery is in a high production volumes. It will be low cost compared to the counterparts, and also it's very technology being over 15 years old. We are using comparative lithium ion battery is a very lightest battery, high energy density. It's a encased performance of elevated temperature and recyclable batteries. So these are the lead acid battery types, then flooded, shielded, and also using in vehicles and backup power, renewable energy storage, uninterruptible power supplies. That means a UPS. So the anode part is negative plate. Sponge lead is used, and cathode part is positive plate, that means lead oxide. Pb is anode and PbO2 is a cathode. Electrolytic solution is dilute sulfuric acid. So these main 3 important part only, this main in lead acid battery: anode, cathode and electrolytic solution. So the anode is a sponge lead dioxide cathode, and electrolytic is the dilute sulfuric acid. So that when discharging, the chemical energy is converted into the electrical energy. While working, the charge will be given, the electrical energy is again converted into chemical energy. So these are the basic questions of lead acid battery. So thank you. we are discussed about the lead acid battery basics. What is the anode, what is the cathode, and what is the electrolytic solution present in that lead acid battery we are discussed.